going to not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's alright, Gonta. I mean, you know what? That had to be addressed too. It is a very legit question given that, yeah, toilet paper would tear easily. But it is a virtual role, so it's different there. Hell, I myself didn't even think about that. I didn't even think of toilet paper as a murder weapon because I didn't think of it as an unbreakable object that can be used to strangle. That was just so out there. It reminds me of the time we had to solve the Twilight Syndrome case with the swimsuit with a gravel that can be used to kill. That was really bullshit.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Wow. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, her life as a poop lover has ended in her dying by toilet paper. How ironic.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
That is very debatable. If we are thinking the same culprit had both toilet paper and a hammer, we can say for sure that Mew was the one who had it, since she would know about the existence of the hammer in the first place.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. The person who brought the hammer. It was Monokuma, duh! Monokuma brought it, of course! While true that the virtual world was originally a killing game simulator prepared by Monokuma, Mew deleted every dangerous object that could be used as a murder weapon, right? And I worked so hard to prepare those things too. What a shame. Mew was probably thorough. I don't think she would have overlooked the hammer.
Oh no!
Yeah, unless she was lying to us, you know. But, alright. It was Mew Iruma. I'm telling you guys.
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote a program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Or she really didn't think of it as a murder weapon. I mean, I wouldn't put it past her, but yeah, I believe she left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? Well, there is one thing she could have used it for. And I can say for sure that it's not a good one. We need to make that clear. Also, yeah, I noticed that that her frame has like 3 X's. Nice one, game. Nice one.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer.
Do, 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 do.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
What was Mew planning to do with a hammer? That's still unclear. And I need to think back to what she was doing, what her plan was.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim!
No, sorry to say this,
Let's
Himiko.
assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she
I know that
planning
you
to do?
hate Kokichi, but he may
Maybe
be
use it to
right
break
about
down a
this
wall?
one.
Uses for a hammer.
And...
Gonta no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or
let's see. Ah, you...
tried to kill them with it.
Urgh.
You idiot! She was the victim!
Okay. Let's just go through this. Come on. Let me just get some more time here.
We're gonna build stuff with it.
Alright. Stay still! There you go.
I agree.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Eh? That makes no sense. What do you mean you forgot? And why is Kibo included in this?
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by what you said before? That you totally forgot? I mean, you were whispering to Mew at some point during the chapel too. Eh? Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to... Let's see. Kill Kokichi, make Kokichi kill someone, plan a murder. Oh yeah, totally. It was totally this. She was going to confess her love for Kokichi and use the hammer if he turned her down. Damn. Jesus freaking Christ. I mean, Kokichi did call her cum dumpster, and that is quite high on the pedestal. It's like confessing your true love to someone, like multiplied by 10. That is like totally sure for someone like Mew.
Confessions on the rooftop or under a tree are so stupid.
Stupid.
Are stereotypical, but I admire them. But I think the situation may have been a bit different.
Damn it!
No one's staring at me. I screwed up. They think I'm a fraud. Oh. But alright. Let's choose this.
That's it! She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yep.
Yep, She plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Mew's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clue we've got, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Taxi game! Alright. On our way to Las Vegas! On our way to Las Vegas! Tumbleweeds! There's like quite a lot of tumbleweed over here. Let's see, what do we have? We have that... Okay. We have that weird art style that we've seen. When Mew bowed down. Yeah. Yep, there it is again. Jesus freaking Christ. I love that. I actually do like that. It's so funny, it's just... Ugh. Okay. Who tried to... I guess it says, who tried to kill Kokichi? And it's definitely gonna be Mew. Alright. Come on! Give me thinking time! Thinking time! With alcohol! Kaito... it's definitely Mew. Hey! Nice job, Shuichi! On to the next lady! To wherever the fuck we are going. Let's see, what do we have over here? Yeah, that is the virtual world. Well, not virtual world, but that is the killing game. Like the computer and such. The China's computer. And there's quite a lot more cars around here. Around these parts. Be careful, Shuichi. Be safe on the road, you wild animal. Where was Mew trying to kill Kokichi? The afterlife. Oh, okay. Man. It's not like I can... It's not like in the Clash where I choose something wrong on purpose and I get like something funny out of it. But I mean, here instead you only get damage and that's it. So it's kind of pointless for me to even go. Well, there's Tsumugi there with her big boobies and such. But yeah, we can already choose the afterlife. I only get damage. What the fuck just hit me there? What the hell? You know what would actually suck? It would really suck if you actually get hit, and then you lose a girl. That would mean that you would have to redo the last question again. I mean, that would be just bullshit. Yeah, that would totally be bullshit. Okay, I get it, signboard. So you want me to look at Tsumugi's boobies once again, but I don't care. I don't give a shit at this point. Why was a bottle of poison? Oh, why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? It was ah, damn it. To divert attention. He was misplaced. How the fuck was he misplaced?
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Yeah, it can be possible. I do remember that Mew was the last one to log in when we entered the virtual world for the first time. So she must have waited for the others to log in, put the poison bottle on Kokichi's seat, and then enter. That can be possible.
She did that too?
What? Mew was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Okay. Well, in that case, we're definitely gonna have to prove Kaito wrong. Sadly.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, Then she must have logged out at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? She logged back in? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
I mean, technically, yeah. He could have put it too. If the poison is planted in the evidence, the question is when it was planted. If we determine the when, we might also determine the who.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did,
Yeah,
place the
I was
poison
thinking
without
of
us
this
noticing,
too, that
then she
the
must have
login
logged
logout
out at some
records is definitely gonna help us.
And then what? She logged back in?
But the question is,
Kokichi, weren't
where
you in the
should I
salon
use
around
it,
that
though?
time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
actually, hold on a second.
When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did
Nah, I
place
was
the
actually,
poison
I was
without us
actually
noticing,
thinking of
then
Himiko's
she must have logged
thing
out at
over
some
there,
point.
but no.
And then what? She logged back in? Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Nah, I do have to apologize, Kaito.
That's wrong!
Let me just V-point your truth, which in the end it will turn into
It
non-truth.
was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
It says that she logged in last, like 2 minutes after Kokichi and Gonta logged in.
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Well, of course not.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
So she did that to me?
And that would be the reason why she chose Kaito specifically for the rooftop. So that when she goes after what she needs on the rooftop, she will log Kaito out. She will log out the person that was there, and have that person be pinned as the culprit.
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Mew log Kaito out? Oh, it can only be one thing, and given the fact that I am almost gonna die here. Let me just use the cell phone here.
This is it! It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
And to be honest, I can't say that I'm surprised. She was planning to send Kaito into space and murder him that way.
And she tried to set me up.
And send you into space.
Well, I knew that from the start.
And Kokichi knew from the start that Mew was gonna send Kaito into space. And, well, of course you know. Why wouldn't you?
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because it's fucking Kokichi. He always does this sort of stuff.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Here we go again. Another lesson of betrayal from Kokichi. Like, how many times do we have this till now? We don't need you to keep telling us that, you know.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Yes. Don't you agree, Monokuma? How about I suck that evil dick of yours a little more?
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah! If Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy. Huh?
Mommy?
My head! I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Okay, you guys know that I don't really give a shit about the Cubs. And I honestly don't give a shit about what they're talking about here, but I still have to ask myself, when is Monodam gonna come back though? I know that he's alive, damn it. He's preparing for the vengeance soon, I bet.
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
'Cause she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
That's really debatable.
And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Then the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So, let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Oh, what a shady person that mule cum dumpster was. But yeah, the reason why Mew was so insistent on us going into the virtual world was because she wanted to kill someone within the virtual world. And again, it's not really that much of a surprise that it has come to this. Every little thing Mew said and done has been very suspicious. And I did say that I was gonna keep my eye on Mew before we went into the virtual world for the first time. I did say that.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Hey, Kokichi sorta sound like Monokuma.
Oh my god! I think I just realized what the fuck is going on here. Kokichi is stealing Monokuma's personality and is turning him into a lifeless body. That's why Monokuma is feeling so tired. Kokichi is gonna turn into the new Monokuma! Oh, fuck me. I hope Kokichi is not gonna transform into that weird abomination of Monokuma from the beta version. Yeah.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Do you know why a kid lies to their mother about breaking the vase? Because they are scared of getting yelled at. There is a reason why liars are also called cowards. So you probably shouldn't be surprised if someone is gonna call you that. I mean, it doesn't seem like you're fazed by it at all, either.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
He'll be fine. Just give him some murky milkshake and he'll feel the despair in no time.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Yeah.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
You know, that toilet paper thing is still gonna haunt me for a while. Just like the floorboards, it is gonna haunt me for quite a while. Using toilet paper as a murder weapon. I have gone through so much in these adventures, and yet the kidding game will always find new ways of surprising me.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die, you know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
Yes, Kokichi. Your story. I mean, after all, you still haven't told us if your father was alcoholic and beat you when you were a kid. You keep avoiding that since the first trial. Now tell us! Was your father alcoholic? Or was he not?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
And can you prove it to us that you didn't?
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
Oh my god! How come I never thought of that? He's pretty good at lockpicking after all. Yeah. Why didn't you check by lockpicking the door?
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
Oh.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Oh! You're right! You were looking after Kaito since he disappeared. Between 7:17 and 6:20.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
That would make it 5:17 a.m. And by the time we all logged out, it was around 6:20 a.m.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
What good would it be if you lied? You do realize that culprits lie so that they cannot get away with murder and not die, right? Now, I'm not saying that I think you are the culprit. Yet. But I think these people have all the right to suspect you given that you lie all the damn time, Kokichi.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Yeah, exactly my thoughts. And if you're truly not the culprit and really don't want to die, then you probably should start telling us the truth. At least for 2 or 3 minutes. I know, it's hard for someone like you, but you can at least try. Unless you know everything about this case, and you are deciding to leave all the information for late class trial, so you are gonna be the one to tell us everything, and let us think about this whole thing for like 3 or 4 hours, when you have all the right answers.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just see if we can find some evidence eventually that will tell us the truth about what Kokichi did. Without having to ask him. Otherwise, we'd be here all day. Come on, chop chop.